Hello and welcome to the debate podcast starring Callan Morey. I am Callan Morey, and I have two previous guests. Dakota Grigoletti and AJ Vinoski. Now you already know about them, so we don't need to have them introduce themselves. But whatever. Our topics of debate are: can violent video games create violence in the real world? What came first, the chicken or the egg? Should juveniles be trialed as adults? And what's the best holiday? So we'll start out with what's the best holiday. Dakota, what's the best holiday?
Halloween.
You're wrong.
I am 100% right. I can justify it, okay? Starting at
It's
New
not
Year's Eve.
very, competent arguing so far. You're wrong.
New Year's Eve
No,
is
I'm not.
just... It's anticlimactic.
What is?
Yeah, New Year's Eve. You just get to midnight and then it's over, okay? That's why
There's more than just New Year's Eve. It's not the
I
only
know.
holiday.
I'm going down the list of all the holidays.
Oh,
And then
okay.
you've got Valentine's Day, which is pointless unless you have a partner. And then you've got St. Patrick's Day, which shouldn't even be a holiday. It's stupid. And then you have Easter, which is just chocolate eggs and going to church, which is not better than Halloween. And what comes after? May has Mother's Day. That's it.
There's Memorial Day.
Memorial Day, Veterans Day. What about the
Veterans
ones?
Day.
Veterans
Yeah.
Day, isn't that in
Yeah, that's in December or November or
going in
something like
order?
that.
Yeah, I'm going
Yeah.
there.
Veterans Day is not in December. June is
June?
Pride Month.
Go off. And then July, the 4th of July.
4th of July. That's always fun.
I hate
I
the
like
4th of July. I hate the 4th of July.
But
But
why?
I don't want to
Actually,
get
that's not the
political,
discussion,
so I'm
but,
not going to go into my reason why. But
On that.
what July, August? August doesn't have any holidays. Does it? It's got
Remember.
Labor Day. Is Labor Day in August?
Labor Day?
No.
I think so, actually.
That's in September.
No, that's September, yeah, because it's around the start of the year.
Oh, okay.
The start of the school year or something.
September has Labor Day.
Mhm.
That
I
is
don't
the
think August has anything.
Labor Day, just no. And then what's after August? September, October, Halloween. It's
Yes,
just-
you already said that. Okay,
Yes.
November.
no, I have in October. You spent on October 1. It's spooky season, and then you get the whole month and you celebrate it, and it's got like the whole climax. It's like a whole story. It's just
Celebrate Halloween the whole month.
yeah, you
Yeah,
celebrate.
why do you celebrate Halloween the whole month?
You want to know what
Everyone
that people
celebrates
celebrate
Halloween the whole month.
Christmas.
No, you just like get to October and it's spooky season, and it's
You get to
fall,
December
and
it's
fall
Christmas
is just
season.
amazing. And
Half
then
these things apply to Christmas.
November, Thanksgiving's just food I can't eat. And then December,
Because you're vegan.
and I have a distaste
sounds like
for
a you
Christmas.
problem.
So
What about Christmas?
I have a distaste for Christmas. I just don't
That-
like.
Why don't you like Christmas?
I just don't.
There are songs about it. It's the
That
most
sounds like
wonderful
you're-
time of the year. Should I
There's
sing it
songs
for
about Halloween too.
There's
Yeah,
like
but-
two.
you?
Like, the Monster Mash.
Shut up.
What else?
Monster
Oh,
Mash.
the Ghostbusters theme.
Yeah.
Spooky Scary Skeletons. I think that's it.
Yeah, basically.
Basically it.
What
They get
Christmas,
over-
there's-
and they get played so much. Okay, I
On
feel like
Christmas, you get to see your family. You get presents. You
Ew.
what?
Family. No offense, family, but like a little offense.
don't you live with them?
Sadly.
You mean extended family?
My extended family are less you, but
So you don't like the people you live with, but the people you only get to visit on holidays, you don't like the holidays that you visit them. So I feel like you just don't like any of your family.
yeah, that makes sense.
Sounds pretty edgy of you. Be careful, might cut yourself on that edge. Be quirky and silly, not like the other girls.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
I hate it. My favorite holiday is Christmas. Just hands down.
No,
It's
just no.
It's good. It's just good.
Yeah, I have to agree with
The
AJ.
spirit of it. My
Why do
only
you
you get
problem with
against me?
Christmas is that I always get kind of depressed on like the 26th to like the 31st.
Why?
Because it's like, well, now that's over. That was like what the entire year I was looking forward to that. Now it's like, okay.
I get kind of depressed like
having to
after
wait for another
after
360.
Halloween. I just you.
It's kind of just like that.
I like Christmas. Christmas is
Christmas
just
is good.
great.
No,
You know.
just wrong.
That's not how that works.
You're just wrong.
No, that's not how that works.
But yeah.
Dakota learning what an opinion is for the first time ever. Glad we could catch it on camera.
Alright, moving on to our next topic. Should juveniles be trialed as adults?
I think it's
Well,
tried as
research
adults.
on this one. Yeah, I think it is tried.
Not trialed. Maybe trialed is a word and I'm just dumb. But...
Well, trialed is a word. Trialed's a word,
trialed,
right?
yeah, but most people say try. Tried as adults.
Anyways.
And also, my opinion is no, they should not be tried as adults.
No, they shouldn't.
Why?
Oh no, we're all gonna agree. Because their brains aren't fully developed, they're gonna do stupid things, and if they are tried as adults, then we're gonna be putting, like 13-year-old kids in jail with like 47-year-old pedos, and that's probably not a good thing.
Yeah, it's like
No.
if you put a kid in jail, they have
They
much
have,
higher rate.
pedophiles and like child molesters.
Yeah, there's
like human traffickers in there.
It's a very
So-
dangerous place for a child. The rates of suicide of kids in prison is very high.
They have rates of wait, what?
Here, I gotta find the statistic of it.
They have kids in prison in general?
Yeah, they have kids in prison.
Wacky. Yeah, I didn't.
Well, I mean, you're
They don't
technically
have to.
considered a juvenile if you're under 18.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, it
if you're like 17 and you I don't know, murder a bunch of people, maybe you should be tried as an adult.
Yeah, I was gonna make that point because like if you're almost an adult, then and you commit like a serious crime,
Well,
You
but
should-
what do we classify as almost an adult? Because if we're
Yeah,
saying,
like-
if you're almost an adult, 17, okay, that's almost an adult. But what about a 16-year-old? They're almost 17, which is almost an adult, and it just slowly goes
yeah.
down.
So like it'd be like a case by case situation.
Case by
maybe
case
it's-
situation.
I don't know.
That's way too vague and like variable.
Yeah,
A justice system, it's just
Like-
it's not gonna work.
it's just
Because
this-
you're like, well, they're 16. Like, let's say they're trying for like freaking murder. It's like, well, they're 15. Might as well try them as an adult because they're close enough.
Well, but then when they like put like a 10-year-old in prison, that's like a
What
little.
age do we classify as almost an adult? And if it's variable, then that just doesn't work. Variables are bad in like law.
Yeah, and in math, they're annoying.
True. What's your opinion, Callan? Don't say anything.
I personally think that it depends on their age and the case. If the case is a vandalism case, no, I don't think they should be tried as adults.
No one gets tried
Um,
for vandalism. You get fined. Do people get
Well,
tried for vandalism?
Depends on how serious. It depends on if you're
Oh,
vandalizing government or
yeah.
federal property.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Hmm.
But
So, Dakota,
depends
check. Do
on the
people
crime.
get tried for vandalism? Check this real quick.
Vandalism that results in serious damage to valuable property is a felony.
Oh, jeez.
So,
Dang, that's crazy.
I think if you're a juvenile and you commit a felony, then you should be tried as an adult.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
well,
I don't think you should get the maximum sentence. That's not what I'm saying.
but a lot of felonies are like
I feel like
years in prison.
children should not go to adult prisons because
We're not talking about 4-year-olds. We're talking about
I-
like
I mean,
No, but still,
I don't
they shouldn't
know.
go to adult prisons because that's just dangerous for them. And they could go to a juvenile prison
Right, but then those get full.
and make more juvenile prisons.
Right, but that's too much. That's out of budget. They have to have taxpayer money and have to have a bond.
Stop.
I think another thing about like trying minors as adults is that the minors, their brains aren't fully developed,
Yeah,
so they're gonna do more stupid things.
your brain isn't fully developed till you're like 26.
Yeah, that's true. But
I'm not
like,
saying don't try a 23-year-old as an adult because a 23-year-old's an
but
adult.
like
But making a point.
14-year-olds. I mean, devious lists were a thing for a while. That's stupid, but
Yeah,
kids
Yeah,
did it
now they're-
because kids are dumb.
exactly.
We're dumb.
Well, I think
Hmm.
it really just depends, in my opinion, on their age and their case.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Moving on to our next topic. What came first, the chicken or the egg?
The egg.
No solution.
No,
That's kind of a
you
trick
say-
question.
I actually did research on this, so I have an answer.
How are you? What?
I backed it by science.
Oh,
No,
boy.
I feel like the chicken would have come first.
Yeah,
No,
because then how would the egg
Because
be
like
there?
mutations into the, because like an animal gets a mutation, over time it turns into a chicken,
No,
which then
so
lays
like,
eggs and makes more.
Unless
chicken.
unless it has the egg, but then the mutation was
Unless are we
like
counting
the egg that
they
became the
have
chicken.
two
It
similar
might actually be the
birds
egg
that are like chickens, and then they mate, and then they give birth. They like have an egg, and then you have that egg, and then it turns into a chicken.
It turns into a chicken. So the egg.
The egg
makes
was
the chicken.
birthed by birds
Yeah. that
who are
makes
similar to chickens, and then they give a genetic mutation to the egg,
sense.
and the
Mhm.
egg hatches, and you get chicken.
I don't think you give them
Yeah.
a genetic mutation.
Yeah. Well, it's like
Well, I don't know.
in
Something
the egg.
happens with mutations in genes.
I
You
don't
think
think
I
you can give a
Something
mutation.
I don't
though.
pay
think I
attention
pay
in science
attention in
class.
science class?
Yeah, I pay attention to science class.
Who do
I
you
don't think you
have?
can give a mutation.
Well,
I know what you're
well,
trying to
so they
say,
get
but
a mutation.
They have a mutation that turns them into chickens.
Yeah, they have a mutation. Is that the correct wording, Callan?
They
Yes.
generate a mutation.
Are you happy now?
Yeah.
They inherit. That's the word. Inherit.
Yes.
Inherit.
Yeah. No, because
Okay.
you don't inherit a mutation.
Like,
But you
what?
can inherit. You can get a mutation that in your parents, and then you can inherit that mutation from your parents. But it wouldn't be a mutation to your genes. It'd just be in your genes.
You can't stop giving me a science lesson.
Okay. This is a weird question.
It was the egg. The egg came
It was
first.
the egg. That's fair. I didn't do any research, but it would be the egg, based on facts and
First
logic
existence would have
and
been the
knowledge.
Are we
and
sure it
reasoning
wasn't-
and other
well,
things.
What if we change the question?
Yeah.
The dinosaur or the egg first?
Dinosaurs came from eggs.
What?
Yeah.
No,
Right.
Are dinosaurs?
I've been watching too much Ice Age.
I don't watch.
Are dinosaurs mammals? I can't actually remember. I'm
No, they're I don't know.
reptiles.
Let me look.
Are they reptiles?
amphibians.
Hang on. Hey Siri, are dinosaurs mammals?
I don't think they are. They're reptiles.
Here's what I found from enchantedlearning.com.
Jesus, man, why do you have male
The earliest
babies?
dinosaurs and the first mammals appeared during the Triassic period.
I guess they are.
They are not mammals, but they appeared with the mammals.
Oh,
So what are they?
reptiles. I bet.
They're
Dinosaurs are
birds.
reptiles.
Yeah, dinosaurs are reptiles.
They're not
But wouldn't
birds.
they become birds? Aren't chickens
They
descendants?
turned into
Aren't
birds.
birds descendants of dinosaurs?
Are they?
Probably
don't
from
know.
flying dinosaurs. But also, are birds a species? Is that a thing?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess they would be, because you can't really classify them as anything else.
Birds evolved from a group of meat-eating dinosaurs called theropods. The oldest bird fossils are about 150 million years old. These ancient birds looked quite a lot like small, feathered dinosaurs, and they had much in common. Their mouths still contained sharp teeth.
I thought we were talking about
Well-
chickens and eggs.
Yeah, we were talking about chickens and eggs, but we got on dinosaurs.
Yeah, well, the bird
Dinosaurs?
has evolved from a certain dinosaur group, so it's not just
No.
all dinosaurs; it's a certain dinosaur group.
Dinosaurs are a group
theropods.
of reptiles that dominated the land for over 140 years.
Now it's the humans that are dominating the planet for. You got about 5
Okay.
more years.
We're learning too much. We're doing too much learning
Okay.
right now, bro. Get on to the fun
It
one.
is the weekend and my brain hurts.
It's
Stop.
time for the fun question, which I already know the answer to.
The fun question is: can violent video games create violence in the real
No.
world? AJ, I know you.
No, they can't. It's just no, they can't.
Elaborate.
Because some guy's not gonna play GTA and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go do that now." Maybe
Yeah, but what if they had a mental
maybe someone who
illness?
wants to commit violence in the real world is going to play violent video games more, but the violent video game isn't going to cause a normal law-abiding citizen to just want to shoot up a school.
Okay, I agree with AJ to some extent. Like, there's been so much research put into this, and like every study just says there's no proof that
There's no correlation.
Like it doesn't line up. But I feel like if someone who does have a mental illness is playing a lot of violent video games, they might like just have a little bit more. They're more exposed to aggression. They're gonna be more aggressive. I mean, not like go out and commit crimes, but just like be a little more aggressive.
I just feel like if someone plays violent video games and then they like do something violent, it's probably like a pre-existing like mental illness or something. It's not from the video games.
What if, in the rare case that it does happen, that they do get the mental illness from the video games from
That's
playing
not
video
a
games
thing.
too much?
Not a thing.
What if it was?
But we're talking about the real world here, Callan.
Not hypotheticals.
We're not talking about hypothetical. We're not
Hey,
talking
guys,
about what
you know
ifs
what I
here.
just realized this is the first time that me and AJ have like agreed on something,
Holy crap!
and we're like, this is
You
weird.
agreed on the chicken and the egg.
Did
Well,
we?
that's kind of just objective.
Yeah.
This might be objective too, but. Callan, do you think it causes violence? You sound like you might be arguing.
I feel like there's
I-
some video games that have too much in them. Like there's
What kind of-
there's one video game where you can reenact a school shooting as the shooter.
That's a little.
That's a little-
shouldn't-
That's a little bit.
That's a big
I
no.
think I've heard about that game, actually. Well, I know there's a Call of Duty game that got a lot of hate for violence because you like shoot up an airport.
There's another one where you choose to shoot down either African Americans, Latinos, or Jews.
Okay, now you're taking
What
it too
games are we
far.
talking
This is
about
supposed to be family friendly to
What
some
games are we
extent.
talking about?
Okay.
Exactly. Like some of these video games, you would only see like violent people playing, so there's no way to correlate if the video game's causing the violence, or if
That's
just a
like
violent person
someone-
is playing a violent game.
Ad that like a mobile game company would use to like try and make controversy where it's like, guys, look at this, it's very violent and dumb. Try and get like 4-year-olds to download it.
Here's what I think. I think there are some games that should not be on there, especially some of the ones that Dakota mentioned.
Those obviously, but like like list some, like if you have names, list some games.
I don't
Like,
have the names.
I feel like GTA should be tuned down a little bit.
GTA is
Yeah.
not that bad.
play
by
video
a lot.
games, so I can't really
You
know.
can go around into a nightclub, or like not a nightclub, but like a club, and
Yeah.
take an axe and hit someone in the head with it. And you're
Yeah.
telling me that's not violent.
I'm not saying it's not violent. I'm saying that like we don't need to like take it off the market or like tune it down and do that. There's games with worse
It's so
stuff.
offensive, AJ. You want to cut people up with an axe? Like,
Where is this coming? That is a straw man and a half.
He's so defensive.
I said that we shouldn't take a game off the market because you can hit people in the head with an axe, and you go, oh, so you want to commit murder with a hatchet?
Well, why are you being so
No.
defensive?
No, because I know freaking people play
Uh-huh.
GTA. Because GTA doesn't even have the highest like rating. Like there's like it's like the movie
For
ratings.
everyone.
It's mature rated, right? GTA is, but there's games with higher ratings.
Okay.
What games?
What? There's one
the ones
Manhunt
I've
2.
listed.
That's a game.
Oh, Manhunt did
adult.
pop up on my. When I was searching it up, what game causes the most violent? Manhunt 2 has been labeled
Manhunt 2 is
as
known
most
as probably the most violent game. Yeah.
as possibly the most violent video game ever made and is infamous for being one of only 4 video games to have received an adults-only rating due to violence.
Yeah.
So would those 4 video games cause violence?
No. Still no. I don't think any video game would cause violence in real life, just from being violent.
Excessive video games might create more aggression. Just like being more of aggressive.
And more aggression creates more
it's
violence.
Not directly correlated to violence. Maybe just being like a less nice person. Like because you're killing people all day in a video game. But
Well, I feel like
Gonna
here's
pull
the thing. I feel like video games can, or like if you have like a mental illness and like you play a video game that's violent, it could maybe barely push you over the edge. But I also feel like some video games could actually help if you have like if you have like a want to like do things like VR games.
What about
maybe
like
help
a
with
Doc
that.
McStuffin game?
yeah, can heal people.
Yeah, buddy.
And it can, or you could not heal people, and then you can be
But I feel
responsible
like
for the deaths.
you could also have like if you play a violent video game and you like want to do something violent, it could help because instead of going out and doing that in real life, you can just get it out through the video game. Like if you get angry easily or something, you just get it out through the game instead of actually wanting to go out and like kill people.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's the main end goal, is to not have anybody die.
Speaking of violence, has anyone seen have you seen the real life Dora movie?
I think my brother.
The
went to
Dora
it.
movie?
Dora
Yeah,
violence.
with the
What does that have to do with violence at all?
Yeah.
it's Dora.
What does that have to do with violence?
Dora's
He
pretty
wants
violent.
to punch Dora in the face.
No, Dora wants to punch everyone else in the face.
Hola, soy Dora.
Stop.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm gonna commit violence now. For legal
So video
reasons, that
games
was
don't
a-
cause violence, but other people do.
For legal reasons, that was a joke.
Hey, for legal reasons.
What? Yeah, no.
I haven't seen the new Dora movie, and I don't want to.
How
Is it
did you
new? It
this?
feels like it came out like 2 years ago.
Did you have a point when you were like
No,
bringing this
well,
up?
so
Yeah, why? Yeah.
when we were talking about the violence, an idea popped into my head, and it was just Dora, and I connected them together. Dora,
Alan
violence.
wants to commit violence on Dora. He, like,
I don't
associates those
understand.
words with Dora. Swear to God.
Do you know Dora's been on since 2002? Or 2000? Just 2000?
Someone looks up Dora on Callan's like Chromebook or something, and he punches the screen.
They have
Is that
Get
anything else?
away from me!
Dora has 178 episodes. Holy crap.
Well,
there's
everybody
that many
likes
words in
Dora.
Spanish.
Alright.
Dora.
I found out who plays Dora. It's Kathleen Hurles. I'm not
What
sure I'm
does this
saying
have
that
to
right.
do with games causing violence?
Because Dora's violent.
Oh, by the way, Callan, we were listing games and you said GTA and that got into a discussion. Do you have any others or is it just GTA?
Oh, there are I think some parts of Call of Duty, like if you play like a campaign, they can get pretty disturbing.
Yeah, have you ever heard of the No Russian mission?
No.
If you were researching, it's this I was talking about earlier. It's a mission in like one of the earlier Call of Duties campaigns, like Modern Warfare or something, where you shoot up an airport and it's full of like civilians.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's quite enjoyable.
That's
You don't have to
Giving
shoot, though.
me
You can just
Marvel
watch.
Civil War flashbacks, but like there's no civilians at the airport, so
The what flashbacks?
Marvel Civil War.
What's that?
It's a movie,
Captain
Callan.
Civil War.
Oh, I didn't hear you clearly. Sorry, my bad.
Okay. Yeah. But like there were no civilians in that airport, so I guess. I mean, they did destroy the heck out of it, but
Call of Duty, GTA. Is that it?
Manhunt.
Well, I told you about that one.
I also searched it up. Dora's pretty violent. Dora causes violence.
True.
yeah,
Oh my
Swiper.
gosh, they have a voice for backpack.
Oh yeah, Backpack Talks.
I'm the map. I'm the map.
She's
Go on, AJ
Sasha
Solo.
Toro.
I'll punch the map in the face.
Oh,
That was
Yeah.
aggressive. That was aggressive, AJ. What video game did you just play?
Stupid map. Yeah, I was busy playing GTA, and I walked into a nightclub and hit some guy with an axe, like Callan said.
Dora
what the
and the
nightclub has
Lost
anything to do
City
with
of
it.
Gold.
The violence.
You
What?
haven't
I wasn't paying attention.
Like,
I was
okay,
getting
yeah, chopping a
distracted.
guy in the head with an axe in, like, the middle of a street, that's fine. But as soon as you do it in
Is
a
it?
bar, no.
Yeah,
Nah,
sure. Let's just go around
Disgusting.
chopping heads off in the middle of a street.
where you could easily be caught.
There's
Dude,
this thing called running
Yeah,
away.
because
in
people
GTA,
totally
you
don't
ta-
go to nightclubs.
Yeah, like you have
There's no one in
witnesses
nightclubs.
in the
that
street.
Yeah, but
Bar,
in
nobody's paying
GTA, you
attention.
get like a star if you get like the cops called on you, and then you just run away.
Yeah.
I've never played GTA, so I don't.
Mm.
The only video game I've like ever played is Minecraft.
Oh, yeah,
Oh my
true.
gosh. Minecraft is
The
violent.
name of the game is
Yeah.
literally a crime. It has to be bad.
Minecraft is violent.
I just feel like adults are trying to find so many reasons to cancel video games that they just gotta.
Well,
like,
some adults play video games.
I know, but
Yeah,
like,
no, the average age of
Karens.
a gamer is like 26. Or like it's actually like in the 30s, I'm pretty sure.
I'm talking about Karens, not like old adults who.
There's trials from the 90s which tried to get violent video games like banned full on.
Were video games in the 90s.
Yeah, like Mortal Kombat.
You say that like I know what it is.
That was a big hated one with Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
Have you seen that one video where it's like that kid goes, Mortal Kombat? Do, 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 do. Have you seen
No.
that?
No.
What?
It's so funny. I'll see if I can find the video and play it here,
I
but
feel like we should be wrapping this up. This is kind of just evolving.
this is
Yeah.
evolving, but it's fine.
Yeah.
It's
Evolving? No,
fine.
devolving. We're getting worse.
We're
We're
evolving.
devolving.
Turn from a
The
chicken.
humans are humans devolving or evolving?
Devolve.
Oh, that's a good, that's
We're
a good
devolving.
topic. Devolving. What do you mean devolving? Yeah,
Is
let's
devolving even a real word?
I want to evolve.
We're not evolving.
Well, I don't think we're devolving either. I think we're just kind of like stagnating. I don't think we're turning back into monkey.
All right. I got it. Ready?
Test your mind. Test your mind. Test your
I'm
mind.
just singing the Mortal Kombat theme.
Test your
Yeah.
mind. Mortal Kombat. Do, 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 do,
You can stop that now. Fall apart. All right, time to wrap this one up. Thank you.
Oh.
For listening to
Thank
this
you,
podcast.
everybody, for listening.
No, I should.
Thanks, everybody. Callan is no longer the host of the show. He does not do this anymore.
Been revoked.
I
been
love that video.
demoted?
You know. I don't even care anymore. I just love that video.
I'll
Okay.
do that. If you're struggling, then I can do it.
No. It's fine.
All right,
That
hold it off. Then
video.
I want to leave now. I want to go.
Yeah. Okay. This has been episode 4 of the Debate Podcast. Ah. Oh, and we have a new Instagram page. Check it out.
Instagram page.
We have an
Yeah.
Instagram.
Instagram. I don't have Instagram.
I don't
I'm
have
part of the podcast and I can't look at it.
Me neither.
That's
You
good.
can't look. You can't see the podcast.
I don't have Instagram.
No, I don't have Instagram.
Oh, okay.
When are you gonna upload on that? Hey guys, new podcast coming out.
Okay, go to
Anyways,
Instagram.
right. Anyways, this has been episode 4 of the Debate Podcast starring Callan Morey. I have been Callan Morey. I still will be Callan Morey.
Shut up.
Okay.
Just has to make sure.
Right. Sometimes I just forget,
I will continue to be Callan Morey for the foreseeable future.
Thank you, AJ and Dakota, for
Yeah, no
helping
problem.
me make
Yep.
this.
Let's
Thank
do
you
this.
all. Oh boy, I got that Mortal Kombat kiss stuck in my head.
Oh my
Anyways.
god.
Peace. I don't think it stopped.
That was awful.
It didn't stop recording. All right, bye everybody.
No.
Ah!